Good morning, student. Today I will say about introduction to anatomy, muscle structure. Okay. Macro anatomy of the muscle type, skeletal muscle, and functions. Then learning adjectives. This class I will see about learning adjectives. First, a definition. What is a muscle and muscle structures? Then muscle parts. Then functions of muscle. Then muscle fiber arrangement. Then types of muscle. Okay, then organization of the level of muscle, then types of muscle, the mitochondria and which, then extrafusal and muscle, intrafusal muscle fiber, then types of muscle based on contraction. Okay, these are the learning objectives of this class. Okay, and next the branch of the spine concerned with the muscle and the accessory parts, mainly for tendon, aponeurosis and bursa. Okay, the synovial sheath and the fascia musculus are little mouse. That is from Latin word mouse, mus. That is a mouse. Then from the imagine reassemblance of some muscles are mice. Then musculus is mainly for the genus. The muscle is a genus of rodent containing the many kinds of mice. That is a must containing the house mouse. The house mouse is a small mammal of the order of the Rodentia musculus, bundle of the long slender cells. That is a muscle fiber that have power to the contract and reduce to produce a movement. Okay, the muscle fiber inner internal structure mainly for nucleus present, nucleus to cell, then cell to fasciculus, then fasciculus mainly for epimysium or fascia, then we will go for tendon and attached to the bone. These are the structure. It's an example of the rat. Okay. Then muscle, a tissue composed of the capable of contracting the effectively body movement. Okay, a tissue composed of the bundle of the elongated cells capable of contraction and relaxation to produce the movement of organ or part. Then a contractile organ consisting of special bundle of muscle tissue which moves a particular bone but a substance of the body or organ composed of muscle tissue, that is an internal organ, is a collection of tissue joined to structural unit to serve the function. The main tissue that which inoculates a specific organ such as the myocardium, the main tissue of the heart, while sporadic tissue in the nerve. Blood vessels are connective tissues. Then tendon, next is a tendon, a cord or band of the white in elastic collagen tissue that attaches to the muscle to bone or some other part. The Latin tendon is an alteration is for stretch to Greek term. Example, patellar tendon or Achilles tendon. Then aponeurosis, the white fibrous sheet of tissue by which certain muscles are attached to the bones. That is the sheet-like fibrous membrane resembling flattened tendon that serves as a fascia to bind muscle together to means of connecting muscle to bone. Example, cranial, palmar and plantaris aponeurosis. Then bursa. A bursa is a small fluid-like structure, fluid-filled sac that reproduces the friction between the movable parts of the body. That escape the joint, pouch or sac or vesicle. The sac containing the synovia to facilitate the motion as between the tendon and bone. A sac or sac-like bodily cavity, especially one containing a viscous lubricating fluid and locating between the tendon and bone, at the point of friction between the moving structure. Example, suprapatellar, prepatellar, infrapatellar bursa. Then synovia, a clear, viscid lubricating fluid secreted by the membrane in the joint cavities, sheath of the tendon and bursa. Fascia, a fascia is a sheet, a band of the fibrous connective tissue enveloping the separating or binding together muscle, organs and other soft structure of the body. Then sheath of the connective tissue covering, supporting or connecting the muscles, internal of the body. Superficial fascia, deep fascia, visceral and parietal fascia. Then this is structure mainly for facial structure of the skin or deeper structure, subcutaneous tissue, then temporal parietal fascia, superficial temporal fascia, loose arterial tissue, then temporalis muscle fascia, middle temporalis fascia, then pericardium and bone. Then Fascia, the fascia of our band is like layer of the tissue. Fascia is structure of the connective tissue that surround the muscle, group of the muscle, blood vessels, nerves, binding some structure together, while permitting to the slide to the smoothly be over each other. Then various kind of the fascia may be distinguished that classified according to the distinct layer, function, their function and function anatomic location. Superficial fascia, deep fascia, visceral fascia, and fascia. The superficial fascia, this is found in the subcutaneous in the most region of the body, blending with the reticular layer of the dermis. Okay. Then deep fascia, the muscle fascia, is dense fibrous connective tissue that interpenetrate the surrounding muscles, bone, nerve, and blood vessels of the body. Example: fascia lata, fascia glutea, fascia base. Then visceral and parietal fascia, this suspend the organ within the cavity, wrapped in the connective tissue membrane. Example: pericardium and peritoneum. This is a fascia-like structure. Functions of the fascia. Fascia normally throughout the passive structure of that transmit the mechanical tension generated by muscular activity or external force throughout the body. The function of the muscle fascia is reduce the friction to minimize the reduced muscular force, providing sliding and gliding movement of the muscle as suspend organ is their proper place, transmit movement from muscles to bone, provide the supportive movable wrapping for nerves and blood vessels are just passed through the between muscles. Okay, student, this class, stop this class. We will go through the what are the muscle structure present in the body. Okay. Then next class we will teach about muscular origin and insertion. Okay, thank you.